welcome back to my channel. It's Bella here. In today's tutorial I created this classic silver glitter makeup look for you guys. So if you want to see how I achieved the look, then go ahead and keep on watching. And if you guys like all of my videos and never want to miss out, then make sure to hit the bell button to turn on your post notifications so that you get notified every single time I upload. So the palette that I went in with is one of my favorite palettes from ColourPop. It's the Lyric Pressed Powder palette, and this is what it looks like. Super neutral, but you can create a very glittery eye or a very matte eye, which I like. And I first went in with some primer. I didn't show it, but I just used my Tarte Shape Tape concealer to prime, and then I set it in place with some translucent powder. And then I went straight into the palette. I went in with this really light brown shade, and I just picked that up with a fluffy blending brush, and I just put that in my crease as my transition shade. And then I went in to this darker matte brown shade, and I picked it up with a defined angled brush. And this shade is so pigmented, as you guys can see. Super pigmented. I only had to go in with it one time, and then I went back into that transition shade just to really buff out that line to take away some of the sharpness. And I just went in with the same fluffy blending brush that I used previously, just doing back and forth motions and circular motions, just to really get the blendedness that I desire. And then I went in with that deep brown shade once again, and I just started to pack that on my outer lid, fading it inwards. And I first dipped my brush into the palette, and when I have the most amount of product on my brush, I start in the very outermost corner, and then when I have barely any product left on my brush, I just fade it inwards just to get a nice blend. And then I went in with some concealer on my inner lid area, and I did kind of avoid that outer lid to not mess up what we just did. And then for glitter, I went in with my Violet Boss Venus glitter. This is kind of like my OG silver glitter that I always use, and I used my NYX glitter glue, of course, before I went in with the glitter. And I just put most of the glitter on the inner portion of my lid just to keep that gradient, and unfortunately my lashes are discontinued. And then I went in with that first transition shade once again, and I just put that on my lower lash line, mainly focusing it on the outer corner. And I wanted to keep it super light and wearable, even though it is kind of like a dramatic look. And the very last thing that I did was I applied some mascara, and this is the finished look, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please make sure to give this video a thumbs up, share with a friend, spread the word about my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!